you can hear me. Because we got quite a few in. Okay, thank you, SD. Yeah, great, Matt as well. Okay, so good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some demonstration on how we can use the YouTube titles to basically rank videos very, very easily. I'm going to show you in real time how that works, okay? And then you'll have a better understanding of how we have built the Reoptimizer tool and what it can do to enhance that. But we go deeper than that because we're getting into what I call the RankAttack SEO system. And this is a system that we stumbled upon from using a search and click manipulation tool. Okay, initially we had a tool called Search and Click Commander. We had the very first CTR manipulation tool on the marketplace. That was back in 2014. And then later we did an advanced version of that we called VidAttack Alpha. And then later again, we created an even better version called SerpAttack, and that's what I'm going to show you how to use tonight as well, in conjunction with some NicheBlasta tools as well, because we can take things so much further now in 2024 than what we could before because of the emergence of AI and how we can use that within our marketing. Okay, so we got a lot of possibilities that we can use for different use cases as far as things like local marketing, affiliate marketing, e-com, etc. It will work for all of that. Okay, and once you understand this little demo that I'm going to do in a couple of minutes, then everything will become clear very, very quickly. And then you will start to understand how the Reoptimizer and how using CTR can really boost rankings, not just in YouTube, but in Google as well, but not just for videos, but for web pages as well. Okay. And I'll show you how we stumbled upon this as well, because what happened was we started to do some CTR campaigns. This is going back years ago. And we noticed that whatever was linked to within the description started to rank for those keywords that we were getting CTR clicks. Okay, if you're not familiar with what CTR clicks are, if I just go over into Google search and I type in something like YouTube marketing. Okay, if I go and type that in, now if people come into the search and they click on a result, that is called a CTR click. Okay, this is what I called search and click back in 2014. The more that happens, the higher percentage of that happening, it becomes a ranking signal. Okay, but even better, if people spend time either on your video or they spend time on your website and click about different pages within your website, then that becomes an additional ranking signal. Okay, that's basically how it works, and that's how SerpAttack works as well. Now, before I go further, actually, while I'm in here, you'll notice in here that we've got the YouTube search, and there's another one over here called videos. Okay, next to the images and the news, etc., forums, etc. This is YouTube videos. Just keep that in mind when I mention Google video search engine later. Okay, that's what we are talking about. Okay, when I come back to that later. All right. So this system is essentially is built for search traffic. Okay, and that search traffic is from YouTube, from Google and Google Video, but also we've added in YouTube and Bing into the SerpAttack tool that I'm going to show you a bit later in the webinar. Okay, it still affects the YouTube algorithm as well, and the way that it affects the YouTube algorithm is by increasing the watch time on your videos, increasing the retention time on your videos as well. And both of those are ranking signals, but there are other engagement signals that we can hope to get. Okay, and that's really going to come down to the quality of your content and your calls to action that you put in put in within your content as well. Okay, for example, getting comments. You could ask a question at the end of your video, or you can ask a question at the beginning of your video for people to leave a comment. That is engagement. Okay, social links, social shares, etc. All of that is engagement as well. It's all good, but it really comes down to you making that call to action within your video. Okay, and the good news is that to be able to do this search and click, this CTR manipulation, you do not need a lot of CTR clicks. You really do not. Okay, I'm talking about 20 to 40 CTR clicks usually is enough to kickstart any campaign. And notice I said the word kickstart. Okay, and this is what other people who have built these CTR type tools will not tell you. Anything that you can do with the software for any keyword that's got reasonable amount of search volume is going to get overtaken once you start to get rankings by real traffic. Okay, the real traffic volumes are going to overtake anything you can do with the software. So at that point, it really comes down to the quality of your content and the quality of your marketing, whether you can maintain the levels of click-through from the search engine and the levels of retention and watch time, etc. You can expect it will come down because real traffic just does that. But you've got to understand everything we're going to show you here is a kickstart, and it really is down to the quality of the content. Okay. Okay, can you not, you're not seeing the screen? Sean, we're going to be covering Reoptimizer. What we're covering now is about YouTube optimization and the importance of titles, and then you'll understand some extra bits about Reoptimizer. But we will be using Reoptimizer in this webinar, okay? This is a YouTube SEO webinar. This is going beyond just the Reoptimizer, okay? If you need to see how the Reoptimizer works, there's 4 short videos. It's just point and click stuff, but we need to go deeper, okay? I want to go deeper. I want to take those customers who purchase Reoptimizer and take them further in their understanding of YouTube SEO, okay? So just bear with me, mate, and we will get there. Okay, so here's how this works, okay? I'm going to do a demo, then I'm going to come back over to this section in here. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to pick a video, and I've kind of picked one already. This one from last year. This was this webinar last year. And that the stuff I was doing in that webinar last year never got done because we couldn't log into the website that I was promoting to update it. Okay, so I'm going to take this video and I'm going to open it up in a new tab. Okay, now you can see I've got this title here, RankAttack SEO System 2023. Okay, and if I expand on this description, you can see this is one of the old style descriptions that people are doing. Just lots of calls to action and put their social links, etc., etc. I'm going to click on edit the video. Now, I know what this video is about, which is why I'm choosing this one to do, because I've been thinking about this stuff for most of the day. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the title in here, and then we're going to add some tags, and we're going to see if we can rank for the tags just by changing the title, okay? And this is a real-time demo. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a new title and put it in here. So I'm changing from RankAttack SEO System 2023, and I'll paste in this new title. Notice it's longer. Notice that we got more words, more keywords, and more keyword variation possibilities. Okay, so you can see here the RankAttack YouTube SEO System in brackets, rank YouTube videos fast. Now, how did I get there? Basically, I used keyword intent, and I did YouTube video optimization. This is a free tool you can use, keywordintent.io. It's one of mine. You can use it as much as you want. You will get 250 results for every keyword. And it's good. I use this a lot, multiple times a week. Okay, let me just put YouTube optimization. For some reason, it's not pulling back for that one. I don't know, let me just refresh this. I used this on the other computer just a few minutes ago. Let me just check on the other computer what keyword I used, just to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay, YouTube ranking I did. It should still work. I don't know why it wasn't working there, but anyway, let's carry on. Here we go. Okay, YouTube ranking. So you can see that the top keyword here, it's got 110,000 search volume, YouTube SEO optimization. Now, just a heads up on this, a disclaimer. This is using the Google Ads API. Okay, this is not the same API that most keyword tools use. I wanted to use the Ads API because it will give me back, I believe, more accurate as far as impressions when people are doing ads. So they've got real data to work with there. Okay, the next one down, SEO on YouTube. Come down a little bit and you will see rank YouTube videos fast, 1,300 search volume. Okay, that's why I've chosen that particular title. You can see I've got that sort of long tail keyword in here. And I've got RankAttack YouTube. I'm going to put in here video SEO optimization system. I made it even longer, but it's giving me more keywords within here. Now, why is it important? You're going to see in a second. I'll come down into where the tags are. Okay, this area here. You can see I've got no tags in here at the moment, except for just branding kind of tags. So from that, what we can do is we can break down that title. And here's how it works. Okay, so here's our title. I'm going to highlight that in yellow so you can see it. Okay, and you can see these keywords that I've put in here. Now, these keywords can be found within the title. Really important. YouTube SEO System 2023. Okay, the YouTube SEO System. And I haven't got 2023 in here, so I can take that off now. Okay, I can make that 2024. Okay, YouTube SEO System, again, I'm going to put 2024. Okay, rank YouTube videos fast. You can see I've got that in here. And notice that's not in any specific order. It's not exact match. People will tell you you've got to have it exact match. I'm going to show that's not entirely correct. It's important for your main keyword, but it's not entirely correct. You can go and rank for multiple keywords by following this simple system. Okay. YouTube SEO system that we've done. So YouTube SEO system. Let's see what else. YouTube video SEO. I did add video, the word video in there, and YouTube video SEO system. So what I'm going to do, I've got two screens here. If you're wondering where I'm grabbing stuff from to put into here, I've got two screens. So I'm going to use my other screen, and I'm going to take these keywords, and I'm going to put them into where those tags are. Okay. Oh, that's not right. I missed the Y. Pardon me. Okay, take this, and we're going to put it in here, and this one. I think I've got 6 keywords here. Could probably find a lot more. And the reason we want to do this is because if we are using a tool like SerpAttack later, then we want to know that we are ranking for those keywords so that we can get the search and click working properly. And that is going to help us to rank in Google, and that is going to help us to rank whatever web page you are linking to from your YouTube description. Okay, so the more keywords we put in, the more CTR that we do for each individual keyword that we put in, then the more we can get that web page ranking as well. So here I've added these in, and I just need to do one more thing. I'm going to come up and make sure The visibility you can see is unlisted because this was a private webinar we did last year. So I'm just going to make this public. Okay, and I'll click on done. And I'm going to click on save. Okay, and now I'm going to come and refresh page. Sometimes you have to give it a half a minute or a minute or something like that. Okay, we'll refresh this again in about a minute, and you should see that we start to get rankings. You will see little green things here from vidIQ or TubeBuddy. I think the page is actually still loading. And just by having those keywords within the title is the key that we need. Now, I haven't done anything with the description yet. I haven't even put those keywords within the description yet. This is all just from the title. Okay, so that's finished refreshing. Let's click it one more time. And here you can see that we start to show some rankings. Okay, just because it's in the title. Now, some of these are not very high rankings, but that's okay. And now I'm going to refresh this again in another minute, and you should see the other ones start to rank as well. Notice that we got two numbers. One is TubeBuddy and one is vidIQ. Okay, so I'll start to refresh that again, see if we can get all of them. They should all be ranking. And this is for YouTube ranking. Okay, we got another one showing up now. Now, when you see this is ranking number 16, this is perfect for CTR manipulation. Okay, this is perfect for doing the search and click from the YouTube search engine, where the software will go and find that ranking, click on it, and it does it multiple times, and it watches the video through with high retention. Okay, so you can see all we did was we put the keywords within the title. Okay. And we can change this back later once you start to get rankings, once you've done some CTR, once you've got some clicks from the search traffic, from the real traffic that comes, you can go and make this more compelling, okay? And I'll give you some tips on that at the end as well, okay? So this emphasizes the importance of YouTube titles, okay? It could be a more click-worthy title, but right now, all we're doing is demonstrating the importance of the YouTube title for rankings without even considering anything in here in the description, without considering anything much else apart from that. Okay, what's really important is this meets the search intent. So I know this video is about a YouTube video optimization system. It's very unique, and it's unique to me specifically. So I know this meets the search intent. This title, if somebody clicks on this video, this title will meet the content of the video, okay, for the search intent. And this is where a lot of people make mistakes on YouTube. They record a video, and oftentimes they will go a little bit off track. I do it myself all the time. And then when they go to optimize their video, they don't always meet the search intent the way they would expect. Okay, I see this again and again and again. I see it multiple times, because when we are using AI, a tool like Vid Reoptimizer, for example, the AI is going to read and understand the transcript, and then it's going to give you the title, description, tags according to what it's read in the description. And it might shock some people that that's not accurate. That's not what my video is about, when actually it is. Okay, actually it is. That is reading from the transcript. It might be that you've gone off track in the video, or it might be that you are just not meeting the search intent that you put within your title. And it used to be as well, when tags were really, really important. Previously, a few years ago, people used to put all these different tags that they would like their video to rank for, but it was nothing to do with the video, which I think is why YouTube made tags not that important anymore. And you will see again and again and again, this happens. And if you ever get from Reoptimizer a title, description, tags, go and have a read through your transcript, okay? or even just to take your transcript, put it into one of the AIs that you prefer. I prefer to use Gemini Advanced. I think that's the best one right now, or Claude 3. I tend to stay away from ChatGPT because it uses overused words like harness and leverage, etc. I tend not to go there too often, except for specific things. But if you take your transcript and put it into an AI and say, tell me what this video is about, what is the search intent for this video, and see if it matches, okay? And you can have that conversation within that chat conversation, like, my video was supposed to be for this particular keyword, why does it not meet the search intent? Okay, and just get the feedback from AI. You might be surprised, but I've seen it happen a lot of times. And often it's because people go off track and they start wondering with what they're talking about. And so, you know, the search intent changes as they keep talking. Okay, so you need to be careful of that. Okay, let's come back in here. Okay, now I just wanted to cover this very, very briefly. Okay, not in too much detail. There's a whole lot more to it, but just some things I noted from the top of my head. When you're creating your videos, when you are starting to think about optimizing your videos, before anything you do with a re-optimizer tool or anything else, okay? You want to target specifics with your videos, okay? This is going to help you for conversions. It's going to help to make sure that you meet the search intent for the right audience, okay? So for example, if I want to do a video about how to make money fast, okay? How to make money fast, that's going to be very, very competitive, okay? It's going to be extremely competitive. Versus if I change it to make it more specific, how to make money fast as a teen, okay? How to make money fast as a pensioner or whatever it might be. The more specific that you can make it, the better your conversions are going to be, and the better the search intent is going to be as well. And plus, the less competitive it's going to be as well, okay? Whereas everybody else is targeting this, which is really hard, really competitive, and there's probably some really good videos about that high search volume keyword here. By just making it more specific, you're giving yourself a major advantage, okay? Just giving yourself an edge, in other words, okay? Now, it's important as well, mention your keywords throughout the video, but if you can get your keywords within the first 15 to 30 seconds, this is going to be important, okay? We've noticed this time and again. By putting your keywords, by speaking your keywords, so it becomes in the transcript, so that it helps you to meet the search intent as well. But also it can be picked up by Google and YouTube search engines. They read the transcript. I mean, they're automatically generating transcript and not just going by description. So having those words in the transcript is going to help, okay? If you try and get it in the first 15 to 30 seconds, that's going to be good, okay? Now, to be able to do that, it's better to work with the script or at least bullet points. Now, I can't personally work with the script. It just makes me not sound natural. Some people are very, very good at it. In that case, you can use bullet points, okay? And I only do this for the most important videos. If I want to do a video that I want to drive a ton of views to, that it might be educational for the purpose of promoting an affiliate offer, high ticket affiliate offer, one of my higher ticket products, then I will use bullet points, okay, just to keep me on track, just so that I don't miss anything important. That's one way that you can do that and make sure that you get your keyword within the title, okay? And also, which I haven't, this is something I haven't done properly yet myself, okay, but we will be starting to do that when the next time I do a really important video. And that is to get video editing done by someone else if you don't know how to do it yourself. I'm talking about like transitions, animations, things that keep people engaged, okay? All the top YouTubers, if you have a look at what they're doing, they've all got these nice fancy sort of animations and transitions, etc. Well, that might be hard for you and me to do, but there's people on Fiverr who will do that for very little money. You can find people who do it for $5, $10. So if it's a really important video, you can get somebody to do that and just make your video more engaging. That will keep people watching, okay? And it's good as well if you can put closed captions on top of the video, okay? Because people tend to follow along with words that are on the screen that are moving, okay? If you can highlight them, it's even better as the person is speaking. Okay, I've got a few videos like that, which were just basically plain text on a plain background, but whenever the words were spoken, those words were highlighted as I spoke the words, okay? And it keeps people engaged. It just keeps them watching, kind of draws them in for some reason, okay? So that is something, if you've got a really important video, your competitors are going to be doing it, okay? So if you want to do like an affiliate promotion for a high ticket product or a recurring income product, and you want to make those commissions, then by spending that extra few dollars to get somebody to make your video engaging, is going to help a lot. Just, you know, some things that we can do with the optimization. There's some things that we can do with the click-through rates and the retention time and the watch time to kickstart your campaigns. But if you want to maintain that engagement or maintain a reasonably high engagement, then it's really important today, because so many people are doing it. If you don't do it, they've got a major advantage over you, okay? Meeting the search intent. Well, this is the advantage of using AI, okay? And a tool like Reoptimizer, where you've got a choice, I believe, of 15 different AIs, you've got very, very good chances you're going to meet the search intent every single time, okay? It's just really important for you to be able to understand that if it doesn't come out the way that you expected for the titles and description, it is definitely worth, you know, having a look at your video to see, did you go off track or something like that? Because the AI only has the transcript to work from, okay? It doesn't have anything else to work from, and it's just telling you what it sees. And AI is getting better and better all the time as well. So you've got some models now for ChatGPT 4 Turbo, Gemini Advanced, Claude Opus, etc. These are very, very good AIs. And if you're giving it a transcript for a video that's 10 minutes long, it's not really challenging for an AI, okay? So, so check, pardon me, let me just grab a drink. I'll check some questions in a minute when I finish these first bullet points. Okay, now to make this work, if you want to rank for a website, if you want to use YouTube video views to rank for, to rank a web page, what you need to do is you're going to put one link in the description. You can change it later after you've run a campaign, a CTR campaign. Okay, and by putting one link in the description, you will find for all the keywords that you do the CTR for, like these keywords here, if I was to do a CTR campaign, these keywords that I put in here, then I would start to rank the web page that I'm linking to from description for these keywords. You will see it start to rise in the search engines. Okay, that's just something that we completely stumbled upon just from using the search and click strategy. It just plain works. I'm guessing that it's because Google thinks, well, somebody searched for that video, for that keyword, they clicked through in that video, they watched it for a long time, the retention was good, and then they clicked on the link to go to that web page. That web page must be about that particular keyword. It must be something like that within the algorithm. Okay. And another thing that came up the other day when we were talking to one of our affiliates is to add your YouTube video title in the description. Now, she mentioned to put it in the first line. If you watch that replay that I'm doing the optimization for right now, I've actually mentioned this as well. And what that will do is it will take your title. Okay, it will take, oops. It will take your title and, hold on, I've got a clock on the shelf, it nearly fell on my head. Pardon me. Just grab that again. Actually, I'll just refresh that page because I lost it by now. It will take that title, and all those same keywords within the title are going to be within your description as well. So that means that you are targeting from both the title and the description, and plus you have them in your tags as well. Okay. That Reoptimizer, you can double click when you're using Reoptimizer. You can do any changes that you want on any video. You can make sure that you've got your specific tags, etc., and just one click and upload within a couple of seconds. You don't have to mess about within YouTube. You can do it all within the software. Okay, I'll just click on save here before I forget. Okay. Okay, and the last point is thumbnail is really, really essential. Now, we don't have a thumbnail creator. There's a reason for that. Is because we haven't yet found a way to get AI to give us what we need for the quality, okay? You will find AI gives you some goofy kind of images. And if you want to build something, a software like NicheBlasta, like a Reoptimizer, and you want to put a thumbnail creator, you need to put in a thumbnail creator that's going to be very, very high quality every single time. It's going to be consistently very, very high quality. We haven't got there yet with AI for that to happen. We just don't have that consistent quality. So in the meantime, what I suggest people do is use Canva, or if you want to spend money, you can get a custom one done on Fiverr.com. Okay, but it is really important to be able to get the click through after we have done that kickstart campaign. Okay, let me just come back into the questions over here. The file name is going to be RankAttack SEO System 2023. Okay, it doesn't make a hell of a difference. I know you've been told differently. We used to do that all back into 2014, etc. But you've just seen the live demo. It makes no difference. Absolutely no difference. We are able to go and pick up rankings for these keywords. Now the other ones started to appear as well. Okay. Just give it a few minutes and it starts to appear regardless of what the file name was. And if you want to get into the file name stuff, you can also put the file name within your thumbnails, within the properties of the thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. We've done all that stuff before. That's the kind of stuff that we were doing back in 2014, 2015. I don't do it anymore. Honestly, if you see this now, you will see why. It's just a lot of work for, for what? You already can get the rankings if you're targeting properly and you're meeting the search intent. Let's see what else. Yes, it will be a replay. All replays are coming out. If you've registered for the webinar, a replay will automatically be sent to you. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be an offer towards the end, Sean. But I need to show some demo of the software that we're going to do an offer for, but we're not quite there yet. Okay. You can see the replay if you have to go. It's okay. And you will get a replay later sent to you automatically by Demio. Okay. So let's come into NicheBlasta. Okay. And I'm going to come into my home tab over here. I'm going to come over to the Reoptimizer. Now, if I take my video URL, copy from here, okay, and I start a new project, and I'm going to call this one RankAttack 2023 because it was last year's version of this webinar. Okay, and I'm going to choose my YouTube channel, and I'll stick with ChatGPT just for the purpose of demo here. Okay, because it's more reliable as well. Okay, now if I go and import my videos, I'll get rid of that filter. You see I've got 220 videos there. Let's refresh. Okay, I need to click on load videos again. Let me just restart this. If you get any small bugs, you can always restart. I did an update just before we come on, but sometimes older projects, you need to just give it a reboot when you want to use an older project before the last update. Okay, Reoptimizer. Come in here, new project again. Select a YouTube account. So we've got some bug in this one. Okay, I'm going to clear and do it again. There we go. There we go. Okay. So here we can see our video is now showing up here. Now, if I'm to run this with the re-optimizer, let's move that. Add selected video. If I was to run this with the re-optimizer, let's just go and check the search intent, okay? So run it with the transcript. While that's happening, I'm going to come back and refresh this one more time. So I can get these keywords as well. Okay, every single one of them is now showing as ranking at some places. Some of it can be improved, which is what we can do with the CTR. But anyway, I just want to compare it, what the search intent is, with what I believe it is. Okay, so mastering multiple keyword rankings, the ultimate guide. Well, that's not too far wrong. It's not mentioning the tool doesn't mean that you can't come in here and change the name of a tool or a product or server. Okay, service, I should say. So what I could do here is I can add in I could take it further and put YouTube SEO optimization system. Okay, so here we've got 3 paragraphs of text. We've got some keywords. Okay, now these keywords here are not exactly the same as what I had. Okay, but there might be some keywords here that I want to pick up and put in manually while I'm doing the CTR campaign. Okay, some of it I'm not interested in. Video marketing, content creation, I'm not interested in. It's not specific enough for me. SEO, webinar, it's not specific enough for me. Okay, multiple keywords. Here, I would just go and put in here how to rank. Okay. And here we could put in YouTube video SEO strategies, etc. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because although we can move quickly and efficiently with the tool, you should always, with any AI content, go and check it. There's always going to be something that you can do to improve. Okay, so if you know, if you do a test like I just did, okay, with those keywords, and we know those keywords are relevant to the video, then you can come in here and put it in and just update everything from there as well. Okay, and also for the hashtags, etc. as well. Now, also what you can do is once you've got your keywords in here, I'm just going to take some of that away. Put YouTube SEO optimization. Once you've got your tags in here that you're happy with, and what we can do is we can use the tag grabber. Okay, and what that's going to do, it's going to go through the first 50 results. That's what that 50 is here for. And from those 50 results, it's going to give you the top 100 tags used between all 50 top YouTube ranking results. Now, you can make that less. You can say, like, do it for the top 20 and give me, you know, just 50 tags if you want. Okay, it's entirely up to you what you want to do here. Okay, but what I can do is I can put in how to rank for multiple keywords. YouTube SEO optimization. Okay, just as an example, and we can start to scrape the tags What this does is it allows you to tap into other people's optimization. How is that? Because they have probably done the keyword research, right? And when they've done the keyword research, they've picked the tags that they want to rank for according to the content of the videos. Now, if they've got the search intent right, if they didn't sort of waffle in the video, etc., and the search intent is correct, then we can assume that these most common tags being used are tags that could be relevant to you if you just go through them and pick the ones that actually fit. Okay, so I'm going to pick things like YouTube SEO tutorial, how to rank for multiple keywords, etc., etc. And you can just basically click and add them. You can go through it. That's going to make sure that your tags are accurate as well. So although it's fully automated, you still want to go and check a few things. Okay. What you can do with these, sometimes what I will do is I will create a whole bunch of videos at one time, upload them at one time. Usually happens when I've got new softwares come out, or I've done a series of videos for a mini course and I just want to get it onto YouTube. This is a great way for being able to just optimize everything quickly in a couple of clicks. Or if you want to re-optimize all the videos, you can do it quickly in a couple of clicks and get rid of any broken links within your description and put new calls to action and that kind of stuff. But it's always best to come back and check them anyway. Okay, you can do it later. You can do it like one or two at a time, and then come back the next day and do another one or two, etc. But always come back and check, and you'll be able to make sure that you're meeting that search intent every single time. Okay, now we don't have any timestamps within that particular video. Now I can use timestamps without actually updating the videos. Okay, I don't want to update this right now. I want to run a CTR campaign and I can update it later. But what I can do to make it more optimized is I can start to update the key moments without it affecting the existing YouTube description. Okay, and that will give me even better optimization, because a lot of the time those key moments are going to have they're going to be keyword rich sort of descriptions of each part of the video, okay, which gets even more keywords within the description. I'll just wait for this to finish. How much ranking do you need? I think the software will go up to the first 10 pages of YouTube, of Google video. I think it even goes beyond. I think it goes to 100 pages. But I did ask for it a couple of times to be reduced to the first 10 pages. But what you do in that situation is you just put in the full title. If you put in the full title and you start to do some CTR clicks, then you can start to break it down smaller. I'll show you an example of that in a few minutes when we get to that part of the training. And what it will do then is, because you've got all your keywords within that title, once you start to do some CTR clicks, you should start to see that you start to rank for some of those individual keyword phrases. Start with the longer ones first and work your way down. And eventually you get to the more, the shorter sort of 3-4 word kind of keyword phrases, etc. But you can always start just with the full title and you will get found. Another way that you can do it, which I will show you in a few minutes as well when we get into SerpAttack, is you can do high retention views without CTR, without the click through. Okay, you can just go direct to the URL. And that can be natural in the sense that if you've got an email list or a social media audience, or you're part of a Facebook group or something where you drop your link, you might get, a bunch of traffic go there directly from the link without searching on Google. So it's not something that is going to be problematic as far as YouTube see a surge of views coming in without the search engine, because I might have an email list of 50,000 people, and if I send that link out to 50,000 people, I might get X amount of views or whatever. There's just multiple ways that people have got traffic, especially if you have your own traffic sources. Okay, this seems to be taking time. Let me just refresh that page. It's still working in the background for some reason. Okay, notice as well when I'm working with YouTube, I'm not using any proxies, okay? I never use proxies when I work with YouTube. When I log into a Google account, I log in from the same IP every single time, okay? If you want to make different channels and you want to have different IPs, just use something like a VPN, like Hide My Ass or something like that. You will probably find on AppSumo there's always a VPN available there for one-time cost that you can get if you want to use different IPs from different countries, etc. Okay, let's see. Now that's finished. It probably took so long because that's a webinar length video. Okay, so you can see my key moments are there, and if I open the video, it will show them as clickable links. So even though I'm not updating all of this here, oh, it did update that. It updated all of it, and it changed the title as well. Okay, I'll just go back and change the title back. No big deal. Okay, I'm going to give you a template to use as well if you want to do the exact same system. You can test it on your own videos and you will see that it works. Okay, so I'm just going to come back in here. Put this in here. Put it in here. Okay, that's all I really need. Okay, so do you know what it just then? I didn't even know we could do this, but without me actually having to click on generate, oh, it's because I did generate it before, but I didn't update. So I generated the description before, but I did not start updating here. And because I had done that, when I started to update the key moments, it also took that description and title that I generated but not updated. That's interesting. I didn't know I did that. Okay, I'm learning stuff as well with this. But that's okay. It's giving me a better optimized video, but I did put back my title in here. Make sure I've got those words in there that I wanted. At least for about 48 hours, you want to keep that in here. Okay. So if you want to replicate that system, what you can do is I'm going to give you this template and you can see the way I filled it in. Okay, so you just put your video URL, put your main keywords that you want to rank for. You can use vidIQ to find the keywords. You can use keyword intent. You can use TubeBuddy, whatever keyword tool you want to use. Okay, as long as it meets the search intent. And here you can put in the title, and here you can put in the keywords, etc. Let me just make this shareable. I'll make it fillable for anyone. And what you want to do is you make a copy of your own. Okay, I'll put this into this chat. So you can follow exactly that system. Test it on your own videos within your own channel. You see it works every single time. Okay. Okay. Now those keywords, what I want to do is I want to be able to get them to rank on Google. And what I want to do is if I've got one link in description in here, then I want that, whatever that link is, to start ranking for those keywords. Okay. So this is all about RankAttack SEO. Stephanie, can you give me a link for the SerpAttack sales page so I can put it in here? Thanks. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over to SerpAttack and we're going to use those exact same keywords. Now, SerpAttack, it comes in two parts. Now, I'm going to give you a trial offer for this for $1. Okay, so if you think, no, I don't want to buy another tool, you can test this for $1. If when you see results, then you're probably going to want to keep this because it gets results every single time. Okay, so we're going to give you $1 trial for SerpAttack. How long have we got the trial for, Stefan? Is it 14 days? Yeah. Okay, let's extend it to 21 days. Okay, just for people who are here on the webinar. Okay, just for people on the webinar, extend it to 21 days. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to come in and I want to put in a link to the page that I want to rank for those keywords. Okay, and I'm going to click on save. Now I'm going to copy the link and I'll come over into SerpAttack. Now there's two parts, as I mentioned. This is the web app where we set up campaigns. This is where we can do the campaign setup for multiple different strategies that you don't even need to understand how they are done in the background. Everything is just point and click and checkbox. It's really easy. These are advanced SEO strategies that we have automated, and we're just giving them a name so that you can clearly understand what it is without understanding all the mechanics behind it. So instead of learning a brand new SEO strategy like you're learning now, you have to go through some training, etc. This automates everything, just automates it. You don't need to go through that training. All you need to know is what it is, what it's supposed to do. Choose it by checkbox, click a button, and you're good to go. Okay. So what I can do is I can create a new project, and to give the project a name, I'll just call this one RankAttack, and URL to search. It's going to be the video URL. Just make sure I've got it. Okay, and here we've got the project type. Now watch this. You can see all these in the drop down. Every single one of them has its own unique strategy, and it's just been given a name. Okay, each one of these is very unique and specific to how we do search engine optimization. Okay, so for example, we've got the CTR video views, but you can also do bulk views, which is direct to the video. Okay, we can do YouTube Shorts views. We can do CTR for YouTube Shorts, so you can go direct or via search engine. We can do it for web pages, blog browser. We can even do it for playlists in multiple ways. You can even do it for Chrome extension pages. By the way, they rank very, very well if you have a Chrome extension. Google business pages. You can even do it to web pages that are backlinking to you. Okay, so if you've got a backlink from a high domain authority website, you can use that backlink. You can actually use SerpAttack to go to that page and then click through from that page from the backlink to your website, and then spend time on your website and move about different pages in your website. And that is called a referral. That's called referral traffic, okay, because it's coming from another website. If it's coming from another website with high domain authority, that's even better, okay. You can do it via search engine to do that as well. And we also got for TikTok as well. Okay, I'm going to choose CTR video views, and I'm going to take my keywords that I had, okay, that we know that we're ranking for on YouTube, and I'm going to put them in here. Okay, right now I've got about 5 or 6 keywords, 6 keywords. The view count to increase. Now, if I put in here, say for example, I put in here 40, it's going to divide those 40 views between these different keywords. Okay, so because I've got 6 in here, I'm going to make it say 60. Okay, and make 60 CTR views. Now, to do 60 CTR views, we need to make sure that the IP changes every single time. Okay, the IP has to change every single time, every single view. Now, there's 2 ways we can do this. And what I recommend, if anybody wants to take this 21-day trial with us, what you want to do is you want to get squid proxies. Okay, we can do it with mobile IPs. Okay, we can do it from mobile IPs from all the other members within the SerpAttack membership who are using an Android app that auto changes IP. What they need to do, or what they do, is they have a separate telephone used just for this, okay? It doesn't have to be an expensive one. It can be a second-hand one. It's better if it's something like a Samsung and not a Chinese one. For some reason, the Chinese phones don't work with our Android app, okay? It can be a cheap Samsung second-hand phone. And they have a separate telephone plan, okay? And what it does, because you've got that telephone plan, it will change the IP every single time that a view is done. But what we also do is we have this peer-to-peer network, peer-to-peer network, okay? And that means that everybody who's logged in via the Android app does views for other people from their IPs. So you're getting these views from all over the world, okay? And from different IPs every single time, and from mobile IPs as well, which is harder to sort of trace. But to begin with, what I suggest to anybody who wants to take that trial, instead of going through the hassle of creating up and for setting up your Android app and getting a separate telephone, test it with Squid proxies, okay? Just for that 21 days. Test it with Squid proxies. And once you know that this works, then if you want to take it to another level with the mobile peer-to-peer and getting views from other people to do views for your videos, then you can upgrade and do that. If you want to cancel at any time that 21 days, that's fine. Okay, you've only paid $1 for 21 days access. That's fine. Okay, so for Squid proxies, what you can do is you can go and search in Google Squid proxies coupon. Okay, what you want is to find Squid private proxies. There's tutorials in the member area that show that. And what you want to do as well, once you've got an account set up, is you need to make sure that you authorize your IP. You will see every time that it shows your IP up here once you're into the Squid proxies dashboard. You just click on that, and then you click on submit once it's been added in here, okay? That makes sure those proxies can only be used by you because they're private proxies, okay? Now, these are good enough to get started with SerpAttack. And once we have that, then what we can do is we can come in to the desktop tool. I'll just close NicheBlasta, and I'll open up the SerpAttack desktop tool, okay? SerpAttack. Okay, now if you're in Squid proxies, you click on assign proxies. You can simply copy these, and in the SerpAttack software, what you can do is you can come over to proxies, and you can click on this little green plus button, add it in here, add your proxies, okay? And then you can start to check your proxies, but give it a few minutes after you've verified your IP within Squid proxies, and then you should start to see all green like this, okay? And those proxies are only able to be used by you, okay? Because they're private proxies, okay? So what this will do is this is the tool that does the views, and every single member has got this tool. So they have an Android app if they're doing mobile IPs, okay? But you don't need to worry about that right now if you start with Squid proxies. They all have this desktop tool, which is going to do the views. And also, they have the web app where they set up the campaign. So the campaign, I've basically given it a name. I've put my video URL in here. I've chosen the project type, CTR video views. I put my keywords. Okay, I've estimated about approximately 10 views per keyword. Now here we can choose the search engines. You can see we've got Google, YouTube, Bing, Yahoo, and Google Video, etc. I'm going to choose YouTube, okay? I'm not going to choose pogo sticking. If you're wondering what that is, it's a sort of black hat SEO tactic where you would go into the search results, you would click on somebody else's result, you would come out within a few seconds and then click on your own result and spend a lot more time there, okay? It's kind of negative SEO. I don't particularly, can't say the word. I don't really like that strategy because it's kind of negative SEO for other people. I don't really need to do negative SEO for other people, so I'm not going to do that. But it was quite a it was requested by quite a lot of people to add it, so we added it in here. Okay, now you can see we've got 2 tabs here, so we can come into the options. Now if you've got end screen videos, we can make this watch the end screen videos. That increases watch time on your channel. That's a good ranking signal. It builds authority in your channel. You can click the link in the video description. Okay, I'll choose that one. And we can set the percentage rate. Now, if you're wondering, how does it know how much of the video to watch? Well, it doesn't do it by minutes and seconds. It does it by percentages, okay? By percentages. Now, that video is actually a webinar. It's a 1-hour video, okay? So I don't need it to be 100%. I don't even need it to be 90%. I can make that around, I would always say minimum to go is about 65%. So I'm going to make this around 67% or something like that, okay? Because it's webinar length, and it will do a variation between those 2 points, between 67% and 100%, okay? It will always do a variation. And you can make a drip feed as well. So that means it's going to do X amount of views per day. So if I choose 30 days, it's going to do 2 views per day to be able to do 60 views, right? And if I bring that down to 10 views, 10 days, it's going to do, well, I've got this weird looking keyboard. If I do 10 views, then it's going to do that over 6 days, okay? Or 10 days, it's going to do 6 views a day. Okay, let's do this actually over 6 days. It's going to be easier. So that's 10 views a day. And you can do schedule, project, start time, etc. I never use that. And the other stuff, we can just leave it. Now, all I need to do is click on save. My campaign is set up. Now, if I'm not talking, it takes me probably 1.5 minutes to set up a campaign. And that's all I have to do, 1.5 minutes. And at some point during those high retention views that came from click-through from the search engine, I start to improve my rankings. Not only that, the link that's in the description will start to rise for those keywords as well, okay? All from 1.5 minute campaign. And that's the beauty of SerpAttack. Is, you know, it's been evolved for more than 10, well, about 10 years now, since 2014, in one variation or another. It's been evolved over that time. Okay, so now, if I come over here, you can see it's automatically loaded these projects to be able to start getting views. So what it does first is goes in, it will go and search the search results. When it finds a video, it will start to view. Okay, so they can come back to this and you will see a progress happening here in a minute. Okay, we'll come back to it in a minute. Really easy to set up. And, you know, if you want to take the trial and after 21 days, you want to take it further, then the P2P is the way to go. It's the same price. It doesn't cost any more to use the P2P network. But just for the simplicity of getting started quickly, start with the Squid proxies. Okay, let's see if we get any questions. Yeah, John, the training for this webinar replay, do you mean, if you mean this webinar replay, it's going to be automatically sent out by Demio after the webinar has finished, okay? If you mean for the re-optimizer tutorial page, you should have received an email that had all the links and license keys, etc. Okay. All right, anybody get any questions? Any questions? Did you understand everything up to now? Have you understood a bit more about YouTube optimization from what you've watched so far? Okay. It's pretty simple stuff. And this is the kind of stuff that you stumble upon because you're in the trenches doing stuff. Okay. There's a lot of people who do not go in the trenches selling stuff and they're not doing stuff. Only when you start to do stuff, you start to see things, you spot things, you can evolve on strategies, etc. That's how we got to building tools like these, like the Reoptimizer, the SerpAttack, etc., etc. Okay. So the more you do it, the more you will develop your own strategies and your own ideas, etc. as well. I've got a really itchy cough. It's stopping me from talking sometimes, so bear with me. I'll get the words out at some point. Okay. Yeah, good for affiliate projects, Sean. I'll cover that. In fact, let's cover that now. Okay, because most of this stuff here is we've already covered. Okay, I'm going to share this with you as well. Make a copy and use it as a little checklist that you can go through. Okay, it's a checklist, so you can go through this. I'm just going to make this available to anyone with the link. I'll copy the link, click on done. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go over here, file, make a copy. Okay, so you've got your own checklist for how this works. Okay, so how to use it for affiliate marketing. Very quick, very easy to be able to do. Now, when you do affiliate marketing, most people are doing, I don't know, I had this written down somewhere so that I could go through it. I thought it was on here, but it's not. Okay, let's just make a section. I'll do it again. No big deal. Okay. So for affiliate marketing, here's some top tips. Okay. It will make a difference. So we're here, so you can see it. Oh, too dull. Get a brighter one. Okay. One, what you want to do is you want to make sure you got your product name. Plus, you want to put product type. Okay. Do this, and because when people are familiar with the product, when they've gone down the rabbit hole of doing research, okay, they will know the names of some products. Now, if you're doing this for launch jacking, chances are people who are not getting those emails from those affiliates promoting those kind of launches, they won't know the names of the tools, etc. that's around. So you want to put your product type. An example of that would be, okay, say we're on Demio right now. So if I want to do something like Demio review, and I can put in brackets, best webinar software. Okay, why? Because people who don't know the name of Demio, they will be searching for best webinar software or similar kind of words. So you can catch both. Okay, does that make sense? You can catch both. Use that when you're starting. Now we can take it further because you can see here I've got Demio review. Now the more successful affiliate marketers who are using, who are promoting sort of higher ticket stuff, even you can even use this for launch jacking as well. They will do a series of videos. Okay, they will do a series of videos, but they will use different subtopics every single time. So for example, you can have Demio review and you could have Demio bonus. Okay, you could have Demio upsells info. Okay, sorry, I do a lot of typos, guys. I don't know, but it's not going to change. Okay, you could do Demio pricing or cost, and you could do Demio trial. These would be different videos, okay? But this is how people like Paul Murphy generate 5 figures per month. In fact, he's probably way beyond that now because he's got multiple campaigns out there on the internet working for him every single day. But when he does a campaign, he does it like this, okay? This is exactly what he's doing, which is why we built the related videos feature for the Reoptimizer, because he's covering it in every single way that he can think of that people might be searching for example. And so he's got all these different angles and he's he's quite natural, Paul, on the videos as well. So he goes on and he talks about the videos. He talks about, if it's ClickFunnels, he might be talking about ClickFunnels templates, or if it's ClickFunnels again, he might be talking about how to get the trial offer, or how to take the one funnel away challenge, which leads with his affiliate link into ClickFunnels, etc., etc. And those kind of higher ticket recurring offers, you can make a lot of money from them. People are making a lot of money. There are affiliates today making 6 figures a month from ClickFunnels just by having their content on the internet. Okay, they make the content, they put the content on the internet, they optimize the content, they give it a kickstart if they know how, and they get found, and then they go on to the next affiliate offer. They do the same. They're all doing multiple pieces of content with multiple angles. Okay, another good one to do that you should always do whenever you're doing an affiliate campaign, always do FAQ. Always. Why it works? Because people are curious about they will have questions about, you know, any product that they're interested enough to buy in, that they know the name of that product. It means they've done the research to know the name of the product. So when they say something is an FAQ, especially if it's not a long video, like a 2, 3, 4 minute video, they think, okay, 3, 4 minutes, I can be a lot smarter and know about that particular product. You will find that as one of your highest clicks videos, highest viewed videos if you do an FAQ. Okay, it's very, very, very important to do. And again, we found that out by doing stuff, and that has come out every single time. Okay, and once you got your set of videos, if you got the pro version of the Reoptimizer, you can quickly and easily go and find those within Reoptimizer. In one click, you can put links to every single one of the videos in that series into every single one of those video descriptions for each one of those videos. Okay, which is why we built it. And that will give you a major advantage. Now, Paul Murphy, he attributes that strategy for increasing the amount of people watching his videos. In turn, people watching his videos increases the signals to the YouTube and Google algorithms, etc., etc. Okay. Okay, so let me just you can see this is working now. SerpAttack is starting to do views. That's actually, I could have the browser open here and you would see it doing the views, but the thing is, when the browser opens, you can hear the video in the background for the first few seconds. So I don't want to have that happen here. Okay. Now, if you're going to run this, you can just have the browser minimized so you never see it, and you can see here that it's working. Okay. Okay. Let's open NicheBlasta one more time. Okay. Some people got NicheBlasta full version within that funnel. Okay. Within the Reoptimizer launch that we just did on Warrior Plus. Okay, now if you want to get NicheBlasta, if you want to upgrade to NicheBlasta, I'm going to show you why you should. Then we can do a bundle deal for SerpAttack and NicheBlasta, okay, together for a really good price. Okay, now NicheBlasta is really cool. Why? Because you can generate campaigns very, very quickly in a couple of clicks. For example, this one here called Niche Poking Tool. Niche Poking Tool is kind of a variation of keyword poking, but much, much better, way more advanced. Okay, so what I can do is I can create a campaign, and I can call this one Make Money Teens. Okay, Make Money for Teens. It's just for me, this project name. Topic: how to make money fast as a teen. Notice I didn't put the word online because it will give you far more interesting content, and it gives us the ability that we can create even more content. Now I can choose the YouTube channel that I've got connected. Okay. Call to action. I can do something very, very simple. Click here to get my 10 best methods PDF. Okay. And I would make sure that I've got my keyword in there if I'm going to put that in the call to action. Click here to get my 10 best how to make money fast as a team methods. Okay. Something like that. Here we can put in a money URL. I'll make one up because I haven't got one. So I'll put in here insoup.com and how to make money as. I wouldn't use the as and here, but you can if you want. No big deal. Okay, so I'll just make up a fake URL for now because I can always create the page anytime I want. Now you can choose to have a single scene or multi-scenes. Okay, I suggest that you choose a single scene. Okay, the reason why, what it means is that you will have one stock video footage playing in the background, just kind of looping around. Okay, plays to the end, starts at the beginning, plays to the end, starts at the beginning, all the way through the transcript. If you choose multi-scenes, you're going to have to choose a stock footage for every scene. Okay, but for the niche poking tool, we don't want to do that, and I'll show you why. I'll choose the ChatGPT and I'll click on add the project. Now when I come in here, I can choose how many videos to make. It says number of videos to upload, but it actually means to create. Now because I can make a whole channel, I can create a whole faceless YouTube channel with just this tool from just what I've done here. Okay, and what I've done here is just fill in these fields. That's all I've done. I can tell that to go ahead and go and create 50, 49 videos, whatever. Okay, 50 videos max. Now when I choose to create 50 videos, I can tell it how many threads to use while it's making the videos. But also, before I even save that, before I start to generate the videos, what I can do is I can quickly come over into my settings and go over here to channel upload limits. And I can go to this specific channel, okay, and double click on here for that channel that is connected. And I can say, for the first run, do not upload more than one video. And for the daily upload, do not do more than one video. Why is it important? You want to start slow, you can speed it up later. You can speed it up after you have got past the first couple of weeks. Then you can make it 2 videos, 3 videos a day, etc. And click on save. That will keep your channel safe. It will help you not get banned, okay? If you ever get a situation where your channel does get banned, what you do is you appeal. And with the appeal, you say to them, can you tell me, excuse me, can you tell me what terms of service I have broken? I can't understand why I've been banned. I don't understand what terms of service I have broken. And because you're only uploading 1 video a day, regardless if it's AI generated or not, it doesn't matter. You're doing things very, very safely, so that if and when that does happen, they can have a look and think, well, this isn't anything crazy here. And he or she hasn't broken any terms of service. And you will, 9 times out of 10, get your channel restored, okay? We've seen similar kind of tools before get banned, and they even had to move to a different platform. And then I think they just stopped using the tool. And one of the reasons that it works for us is because we've got those channel settings and we teach people to start slowly, okay? But, when it comes to SEO stuff, you get very, very, very enthusiastic SEO people. They just want to push the limits. And then the problem is that they might blame the software then because they made bad decisions. If you do what I just showed you, you'll be perfectly fine. Now, coming back into this campaign, if I choose to make 50 videos, it's going to make a sequence of videos about that topic. In this case, how to make money fast as a team. Now, imagine you've got 50 videos being created by AI It's going to choose the stock footage. It's going to write the video script. It's going to add some audio, okay, very, very high quality audio, okay, and it's going to compile them into videos and make the videos, and it will post one video today that you can then go and optimize or re-optimize if you want to, but you don't really need to, because it's got some advanced optimization stuff within here as well. You can see, you can update key moments. You can even create a playlist from all your 50 videos once they're generated, okay. And what it will do then is it will post one video per day. That means that you have got a faceless YouTube channel. From how much work would that take? How much work do you think that would take to fill in this and to basically choose how many videos to upload and how many different threads to use? If you're not sure what a thread is, just imagine having a Windows browser open, you've got 5 tabs. It would be like having 5 tabs, okay? All that happens in the background as well. And then all we have to do is start uploading the videos. Now, I don't know if I've got my full settings done in here, and I don't want to click on my AI settings because it shows my API keys, etc. But I'll click it anyway. If you see red here, it's probably because I don't have 11 Labs API or something like that. I don't use this computer except for when I'm doing videos, etc. I use another computer when I'm working. So I'll click on it anyway, just so you can see what happens here. I've got it on authorize the internal API. Let me just click on that. Start authorizing. And so it will create something like 50 videos, okay? And every single video is going to be different, and every single video is going to be sequential. You can do this very quickly and very easily. And I'll show you an example of what I did, okay? I've got this channel. It's about plantar fasciitis, which is something I didn't even know about much about. Okay, this is an example of the video. I'll show you this first, actually, so you can see it. Okay, so you can see this is very, very high quality voices, okay? We use, there's a choice of 4 different options for voices, okay? I use the best ones called 11 Labs, okay? Now, all I did for this was what I've just shown you now, okay? That's all I did for this. And if I open this up, let me just come back. I need to go to the About page, and here, click on More. You can see this has got 88 subscribers, okay, from 6 videos, just 6 videos. Imagine I've done 56, and it's got 42,000 views, okay. This is why we called that particular tool niche poking tool, because it literally takes minutes to set up a campaign, and you can have a whole channel content done, and then you can move on to another niche. Now, how many of these could you do in a day? How many niches can you do in a day? Now, some niches are going to do better than others. That's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. That's why it's called niche poking tool. So if you're familiar with the term keyword poking, what we used to do with keyword poking, we would take a video, we would upload it into YouTube 100, 200, 500 times, and every single time it would have a different keyword as a title, and we would do some rank checking on that, and you could see all the keywords that you could rank for a video without having to do much optimization. Well, this is taking that keyword poking strategy way, way further, okay? It's actually creating unique videos, and it's creating full channel content, okay? And it's optimizing them as well. So this has gone way beyond that, okay? This is a keyword poking tool. It's a fantastic tool. So if you want to go and create like hundreds of faceless YouTube channels, all you have to do, pick a niche, create a project, fill in details like this, make sure you've got a separate Gmail account for each one. Okay, get a separate Gmail account for each one, and then you can choose how many videos. You can make sure that you're uploading just one a day, because it's not a race. You can just play that game where you're patient. You don't want to get your channels in trouble, and you just keep building them out. The good thing is as well, if you got channels like I just showed you, even though it's only got 50,000 views, that's sellable. That's a sellable asset now. You can sell that to people because you've now shown that this is a niche that's got traffic. Okay, it's got almost 50,000 views. There's traffic in that niche. Anybody want to buy my channel? Give me $500, give me $1,000. And how much work did you do? A couple of minutes, right? Let's try this again. Okay, so I'm going to click on start uploading videos. What it's actually going to do is it's going to create the videos first. Okay, now I'm expecting I haven't done some setup in here correctly, but I'm hoping that I have. And what you will see is it will start to give you a whole list of video titles as the AI starts to write the video script. Okay, and as the AI starts to write the video script, you will see these titles, and you will see it's sequential, even if it's within the same topic. While that's happening, yeah, you can come in here and see, like, for example, how to diagnose plantar fasciitis. What are the symptoms of plantar fasciitis? Treatment options, stretching and exercises for prevention. What is plantar fasciitis, etc. Okay, an FAQ kind of video. It's got 32,000 views. The FAQ videos always work. The what is kind of videos, they always work. Okay. Now, if I chosen 50, I would add 50 really in-depth channel. That would be what I call deep channel content. And I don't know anything about plantar fasciitis. I don't need to. AI does all that for me. Okay, it does it all for me. I don't need to have that knowledge. See here, we can see Teen Guide to Freelancing, Crafting for Cash, Easy Money, Tasks and Apps that Pay Teens Small Jobs, How to Scale Your Team Business and Increase Profits, etc., etc., etc. You can see it's a way going to work. You can see that all 50 videos are all completely different, all in a couple of minutes work. Stephanie, have you got that link for the page for the offer? And we can let people choose if they want to grab this offer. If you just want to get the SerpAttack for 21 days, guys, you can do that for $1 and you can use it unlimited for 21 days. Okay. Right. I'm sure you got questions. I'm going to come back into the questions. Let's see. Yeah, Sean, 50 videos just like that. You need to use a different Google account for every single one. Okay. Different Google account for every single one. But if you've been following the sort of buzz about Facebook, faceless YouTube channels, cash cow channels, as some people call them. Have a look on Fiverr, actually. Have a look at this. If I go into Fiverr.com. And I'll just sign in quickly so that I don't have problems trying to move about the pages. Just take this account here. Okay, if I come in here and I put in cash cow, just cash cow, kind of a nickname they give the faceless YouTube channels in Fiverr.com. Now, obviously, these might start at something like $10, but often when you click through on them, they've got different price points. So 1 3-minute video, $10. Premium, $30. That's actually quite decent, but we don't know what the quality of the videos is. Let's come in here and let's sort it just out of curiosity. I want to sort it by the price if I can. Okay, let's sort it by best selling then. And the thing is, you have to wait for these as well. Now, we found in here sometimes you can find people that are offering to do faceless YouTube channels for $500, etc. But here they're just making videos and probably with another software. And the problem with that is you still have to upload them. You still have to optimize them, etc. And you will not get the optimization unless you've got something like the Reoptimizer to be able to do that. But you can check that out yourself. And a lot of the times when you click through, they're going to have, you know, it might say $10, but if you want the premium for 40, 50 videos, it's going to cost a lot more. Okay. And the other thing to remember about this as well is that if you have, I forgot what I was going to say. Just skip my brain because I started reading stuff when I was talking. Okay, here's the offer link. Okay, I'll just share this with everybody. Make sure that you can see it. Okay. Now this has got all of the tools you've seen. This is the full version, NicheBlasta. Now there's other parts of NicheBlasta that you might not have seen as well. You've got the what we used to call the semi-automated version. Now you can see there's a lifetime option now, but you don't need to take that. Okay, where's the SerpAttack? Here you've got SerpAttack. If you want to take a trial for 21 days, this is only for the people watching this webinar, okay, including the people who watch the replay as well, because some people in different time zones. Okay, you can, if you just want to take SerpAttack, okay, and you want to get these video views happening, you can do that. Okay, it's even watching a webinar length video, all for different keywords. Okay, and when you've got your campaign running with SerpAttack as well, I forgot to show you, is we can come in here where it says actions, and we can click on view, and we can see the progress. We can see the keywords it's been using, and if you've got any problem with it, you can click on reports, and it will tell you if for any reason there's been any views that are not being done. It will give you a pie graph here, and it will tell you in this color coded list of possible errors what has gone wrong. Okay, this is still doing the view, so it's not showing anything yet, but the views are being done, as you can see here. Okay, so if you just want SerpAttack, you can get it for 21 days for $1. Okay, if you want to get the full NicheBlasta, then you can. Let me just find a way to put that. So NicheBlasta you can get from $47 a month. Okay, and if you want NicheBlasta and SerpAttack together, you can get for $67 a month. Okay, if you just want that's for one computer license for the $47. Okay, and for 2 computer license, which is better because you can get a virtual assistant, and it's $57 a month. Okay, and NicheBlasta SerpAttack bundle, $67. Okay, this is really good stuff. This is being able to do those faceless channels in just a few clicks. How much is that worth? You know, you got to see the possibilities here are just crazy. Yeah, 50, Sean, 50 videos are on the same channel. All 50 videos. When you run that campaign, it's all for the same channel. All for the same channel. What will happen is you will assign the YouTube channel that you want to work with. But what I'm saying is for every project that you run, I showed you one project with 50 videos. That's one project for one channel. So I do a channel today for how to make money fast as a team. Okay. I might want to do another one, you know, 15 minutes later, how to build your email list for affiliate marketing, another 50 videos. Okay. Then I might want to do another one tonight for something else. Each one of those projects, not videos, projects would be on their own Google account. Okay. So you want to create one Google account, one project. How to make money fast as a team, one Google account, that's one project. How to build an email list for affiliate marketing, that is a separate Google account and a separate project. Okay, so all 50 videos, you're building that channel Just the same as I showed you with the plantar fasciitis one. It's got 6 videos. I only chose 6 videos on that one. I should have chosen 50. I can still go back and do another 44. But I just keep it there because it's a good sort of case study that I can show people on videos like this. Well, that is crazy stuff. Crazy SEO, crazy video marketing. And this is the kind of stuff that happens when you're in the trenches. And the best thing you can do if you get a hold of this is start doing, okay? You're going to get a lot of emails being on those email lists from affiliates for affiliate marketing offers all the time, okay? And the problem is, and I've been there before myself, is you get distracted and you even forget sometimes what you bought before. If you got a system like this, I've shown you a complete system from content creation, content optimization, all the way to traffic, okay? You focus on something that works. Just, you know, go through the little bit of learning curve that you would have. The only learning curve that you got here is setting up the software. Really, that's it. You might find a couple of things that, you know, you get unexpected error or something like that. You might need a little bit of support now and again. But once you got it running, it's running, and you can just knock these out, okay? If you can knock out these channels, you know how to optimize them. You don't even think about the videos, what they're about. All you need to do is give the AI a topic, even if it's a topic you're not familiar with, like I did with the plantar fasciitis and got 48,000 views from just 6 videos. Okay, you're building sellable assets. Okay, they're all sellable assets. When you're getting all these emails from all these different affiliates for another great product, it's going to sound fantastic. Those sales pages sound better than my sales pages. You know why? Because we won't put fake anything on the sales pages. We won't overhype the sales pages. We don't build just for product launches. A lot of those guys are doing a churn and burn. They build products. They email the list every day, affiliate offers. They burn the email list. They go and release more products so that they can get a brand new email list of buyers. And all the affiliates are emailing for each other. That's a business model. I'm not knocking it. I did it before myself. But I kind of moved away from that. We did a couple of launches in 7 days just to go and test and see how it was. And could we build up a fresh email list that I can filter people through and, you know, bring them, introduce them to my other tools. That's why we did it. Okay. But we're not doing, you know, that business model that they're doing. We're building tools and systems that really do work with proven results. I can show every single time. Here's a result. Here's a result. Here's a result. When you're getting all those emails coming through from those affiliates, and they might distract you, would you rather do something like this or go and learn something else that might be somebody who's got a sales page that's doing nothing more than selling you hope? Okay, that's the worst thing about internet marketing. You're getting emails every day selling you hope, whereas you could have a system like this, automated, easy. Have a version, have a computer license that you can give to a virtual assistant and tell them, just do this all day. Go and create a new Google account. And when you have your new Google account, here's the topics that you're going to run. You're going to run it for 50 videos. And you're going to put the channel settings to upload just 1 video a day. And when the channel is created, when you've created the channel manually, you have to create the channel manually first before you can create the videos and put it into the channel. Tell them to go to Canva. Spend time and make it look nice, like I did with the plantar fasciitis one. Okay, didn't take me a huge amount of time, but still, it had to be done nicely. Okay, so we've got a nice banner, etc. up there. And within the software as well, you can do the channel descriptions and all that kind of stuff. Okay, now if you've got a virtual assistant creating, you know, 1 a day, 2 a day, 3 a day, 5 a day, faceless YouTube channels with 50 pieces of content, future content, you know, is that better than what you're likely to be offered tomorrow for $12.95 with a really high top sales page? in your inbox? What is better? And how many of those $12.95s can you spend in a month by buying the hope that they're selling? Is it more than $47 a month that you could be paying for this and just knocking out faceless YouTube channels and sellable assets all the time? Okay, think about it. Have a think about it, because I just know this stuff works. It just plain works. You can create another 50. Like, you can create the first 50 is the maximum you can do. Then you can go and create another 50. Okay. That can we not create a related channel in the same YouTube account? I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. There's no benefit to that, Deck, to have two of these channels within the same account. There's no benefit apart from you thinking about the advertising benefits. Okay. I get it, but you want to make sure that your channels are safe. If you start to see that you're getting a whole bunch of traffic and a whole bunch of views from a specific channel, you can then go and create another. You can take those videos and start manually putting them in. You can get VA to do that, or you can just create another project by picking out the winners. You've got to start to build up some reputation for that Google account as well. Okay. And that's why I say put it all in a different Google account. And these channels, if you start to build them up, you can easily sell them. You can easily sell them. You can go and flip them. There's groups on Facebook. I'm not sure if flipper.com allow you to sell YouTube channels, but there's Facebook groups and all that kind of stuff. But never, never, never give anybody your access until you've been paid. Never. Just don't do that. Okay. Because they can change your password and you're gone. You've lost your asset. So don't do that until you got money. But this is so easy to do, guys. Look, 6 videos, 88 subscribers, 46,000 views, 48,000 views from what? Filling in a few fields and clicking a button. Super simple. And if you don't purchase it and you buy something that comes in your inbox tomorrow from an affiliate about a Warrior Plus or JVZoo product, and then you forget you bought it and you're buying something else next week and next week, you probably end up going to be spending a lot more than $47 or $67 by the end of it. Whereas this is system, just use them. Just use it for a virtual assistant to keep knocking out content. The biggest failure factor for internet marketers that I have seen is they get overwhelmed and don't take action. Okay. But with this, you can be really lazy. I mean, you can be extremely lazy. If you can spend 2-3 minutes a day, you could have a whole new channel being built from just less than 5 minutes work. I mean, this is crazy stuff. Sean, yeah, the Reoptimizer special finishes tonight. But this offer that you're seeing now for the NicheBlasta and the SerpAttack, we'll keep that open for, I don't know, probably about 2 weeks or something like that. And this is discounted prices from what we were charging previously. So because some of you guys just spent like $300 by the time you got to the end of that little funnel that we did. So we thought we'd better put in some kind of discount in there. But yeah, the Reoptimizer closes tonight, and I'll be putting the price up on the Reoptimizer after that. All right, that's all we got. Okay, if anybody got any questions, let me know. Any questions? Okay, we still got 30 people on the call. Okay, what do you think of the niche bulking tool? Pretty wild, eh? Okay. Since we're not getting any questions and it's probably late there for some of you guys, I think we can end this now. At the end of this video, Demio will process the replay. And because you registered, it will automatically send you a copy of the replay. Okay, so you will get a copy of that replay. When that replay page becomes available, we will put the link to this page, to the NicheBlasta sales page, where you can choose, if you want to, take a trial of SerpAttack, get a bundle with SerpAttack in the full version of NicheBlasta, where you get the niche blocking tool. Okay, or if you want to get just the one computer license of NicheBlasta, for example, there's an option for that as well. All right. Thanks, Eric. Okay. Thanks, Bob. And I think we can end now. Any questions, you can send in a ticket to support@anthonyhayes.me. Okay. support@anthonyhayes.me. Yeah. Karen, the replay should be with you probably in about 15 minutes. About 15 minutes, I think. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Eric.